Hey everybody, happy Monday morning. Just gonna wait a second and see if we get some people to hop on here. It is Monday Morning Motivation with Marie. That's what we're doing today. So if you're here, say good morning. You can do an emoji. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. If you're here, say good morning. Would love to hear from you this morning. We're going to do Motivation Monday with Marie. How about that? Everyone needs motivation. So important to have. And if you have any questions or anything afterwards, then you can let me know. Hi. I don't know if your name is pronounced Tafe, but hi, good morning, happy Monday to you. Let's see, hey Dawn, good morning, how are you? Happy Monday. Super excited to be here with you this morning. We're going to do Motivational Monday, and we're going to look at something real quick, and then I'm going to talk with you, okay? So the first thing I want to show you is, this is what our subject's going to be on today. They say motivation doesn't last, and neither does bathing. I love that. And that's why we recommend it daily. This is a quote by Zig Ziglar. And it's very, very powerful. A lot of people will ask me, and they'll say, Marie, how do you stay motivated? And we're going to talk about that today, because I don't wake up every day motivated. I don't wake up every day. Some days I wake up tired, and just like you, some days you wake up and you don't feel very well. You're not as motivated. Some days, like today, I woke up and super excited to start my day. And I usually feel that way because I love what I do. I love helping others succeed. And when you love what you do, your life is a lot easier. And it's easier to be motivated. It's easier to be excited. It's it's a joy to be able to, hi everybody, hopping on. Good morning. But it's a lot easier to get motivated and excited about your day when you love what you do. And I have a strong passion for what I do. When I got into this business years ago, I thought I would get into it to make money. Never thought I'd make the type of life-changing income that has come my way, but I thought I would get into this to make money, and then God led me and helped me see an even bigger vision that He had for me, which was to help others succeed, because so many people need help, and they don't have help. They don't know where to go, where to turn. I talk to people every day, and they're like, thank you so much for being there for me, and because it is so important, and it's hard to find. But this morning we're talking about motivation, and like the quote said, motivation doesn't last, which is why we recommend it daily. And you may say, well, just like me, I don't wake up motivated every day. I understand, me either. But that's when discipline comes in. That's when your structure comes in. That's when you have to say, okay, I don't feel as great as I did yesterday when I woke up, or I'm extra tired. My children kept me up too late, or I had a sick child, or I didn't feel well, or I just couldn't sleep, whatever the situation is. Oh, I only got 4 hours of sleep last night. I don't feel my best. There are going to be days like that for the rest of our lives. What we choose to do with them will determine our success, will determine whether or not we succeed, whether or not we can go to that next level. And that next level is the next level of success in your life, whether it be working from home online, or whatever situation it may be. You're always going to be faced with choices. You're not always going to want to do what you want to do, like working out, for example. That's a huge one for me. My goal is to work out 3 days a week. I started 3 days. I started it one day because I hadn't been doing any for so long. And now I'm on this new healthy lifestyle. You know, I'm getting older and I need to be healthier. But I mean, I don't wake up every day and want to exercise. Trust me, you probably don't either. But it's all about discipline. And the same thing with business and in your personal life. You're not going to be motivated every day to get up and just run with the wolves and be ahead of the pack. But if you're disciplined and structured and you know what you have to do, and you know that regardless of how I feel, I'm going to get up and make this day count, then it's easier. Another thing I was sharing with someone yesterday was motivation can be hard to get sometimes. And even on the good days, it's important to listen to motivation. What motivation do you listen to or do you read to start your day out? Starting your day out the right way is the most important thing that you can do. You want to end your day right, you know, and you want to have a good afternoon, but starting it out, depending on how you start your day out, is going to depend on the type of success that you have that day. Whether it's making it to the gym, doing well on your healthy eating today, working from home, getting your errands done, doing the laundry and the household chores. I mean, it's just the list goes on as to how you start your day. If you start your day out mopey, I don't feel well, I'm just too tired, I can't do this, then I promise you won't. Or you start your day out and say, okay, it's Monday. I had a rough week last week. Nothing happened. I'm working so hard every day. I'm doing what my mentor or my coach is telling me to do, and I'm just not seeing the results that I want to see. I'm not, nothing's happened yet. I see it happening for others who are doing exactly what I'm doing, but why isn't it happening for me yet? So motivation, being disciplined, being structured, and starting your day out right are the keys to success. I like to start my day out always with Joel. That's who I listen to in the morning whenever I get up and get ready. While I'm putting my face on and all of that, I listen to Joel. But then when I come out to my desk and come to my computer, I have a CD player, believe it or not. I still have a little boom box, and I keep motivational CDs on selling and on just motivation for yourself, on being your best, to motivate myself in my professional way. Joel motivates me spiritually, but I am a firm believer and very strong believer and living proof that keeping yourself motivated spiritually, emotionally, business-wise, and personal is very, very important. So I was advising someone, hop on YouTube. You can go and find Tony Robbins, Eric Warr, Dean, I can't remember his last name right now, but you can just type in motivational speakers, and then find one that you like, because you got to find one that you like, right? When you find one that you like, you look forward to listening to them every morning. Tony Robbins is one of the most successful motivational speakers right now of his time, and it's because people love to listen to him. He's relatable, they're drawn to him, he's very, very good at what he does. So whatever you need for your motivation, remember that you've got to get it daily. Just like bathing, motivation is needed every single day. You start your day out motivated, then your frustrations, your fears, your lack of success that you're not having that day, or you feel like nothing's happening, but you started out motivated, so maybe you don't get those feelings that day. Maybe when you're in the face of adversity and you're going through your day and maybe somebody is rude or ugly to you, or you lose a client, or whatever the situation may be, when you start your day out good, it's easier to overcome those things. So much easier to overcome those things. And just say, you know what? I'm going to move on, because I already knew this is something that can happen to me today. I listened to Tony Robbins this morning, and he told me, X, Y, and Z. He told me to never give up, and I'm going to hold on to that. So when you start your morning out, good morning from Pakistan. Hi, how are you? Good morning, Edgar. Good morning, Michael. Hope y'all are having a wonderful Monday. Morning motivation is what we're talking about. Motivation does not last. That's why we recommend it daily. A quote by Zig Ziglar. He's also someone great that you can listen to. You can find all these people on YouTube. But as I was saying, you're going to have obstacles through the day. Someone might call you and say, I got a bad news on a medical report. You may have someone that you've been looking forward to working with and you've been spending a lot of time with, and then they say, you know what, I'm just not going to do this. There are so many things out there in this world that can cause us to get discouraged every single day. You got to know the enemy is working hard to discourage us and to keep us from the success that God has put on you, the blessings that he has for you and your life and for you and your family. So when you know going into every day that there are going to be obstacles, it makes sense to start your day off with motivation, right? Start your day off being encouraged. Start your day off being motivated to be the best that you can be. To know that you're going to face obstacles, to know that things aren't going to be perfect today, but to still go into that day and throughout the day as things arise, and some days are just perfect almost, right? Some days are just amazing, and then some days aren't. But you still keep your motivation, and you still go and seek out motivation every single day because it's what you have to have daily. And the more that you keep motivation in your life every day, and the more that you continue to fuel your mind with positivity like that, the more successful that you're going to be. The more positive you're going to be. Your mindset's going to turn around. Your mindset's going to start to be one that is not defeated as easily. You're not going to get as discouraged as easily because you've got that motivation back there. You're remembering what Zig Ziglar told you, what Tony Robbins told you. You're remembering what the experts, you're remembering that some of the most successful millionaires that work online and offline today started when they were homeless, started with $20 in their pocket, but they got their motivation every day. Can you imagine being homeless? I can't imagine that. Sorry, I'm doing a Facebook Live on my phone. Sorry that the device is moving. But can you imagine being homeless, okay, and having to muster up the motivation and courage and having to wipe away the fear and say, I'm going to succeed. I'm homeless. I'm living in my car with my children or whatever the situation is with my family. I know a lot of very successful people that I have had the honor to get to know and work with online over the years who have been exactly there. Or they have almost filed bankruptcy. They've been living off food stamps and off the government. And they're at the point where they have no idea what's going to happen. They've lost their job. They can't find one. And because of motivation, because of determination, because of discipline, they were able to take themselves out of that car. I can't imagine living in a car. But they were able to work their way every day. And I have people say, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and, Marie, I'm just discouraged. I can promise you that if you keep doing what you're doing with a positive attitude and a positive mindset every single day, you will succeed online. There is no secret to it. You need a good opportunity, obviously, but there is no secret. Hey, good morning, April. There is no secret to success as far as you see certain people that are having success and you're not. The only difference is that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing on a daily, consistent basis. They're disciplined. It doesn't matter what their day was like yesterday or how their morning is going. They're still going on all through the afternoon. They're still going to keep pushing regardless. And I was sharing that with someone yesterday of my own experience. Years ago when I got into online marketing, I started with just a $35. The last $40 I had in my account went into an opportunity. And I didn't have anyone to help guide me. My sponsor was not there to help with that. So what ended up happening is it was either we're going to make it or we're not. I went out set and determined, and I promise you I had bad days. Most of my days were bad. It took me a couple months before I ever made $25. It was only $35 to join. What was wrong with these people? Why couldn't they do it? I wanted to help them succeed, But I promise you there were so many times every single week that I wanted to give up, but I never did. I put down the roots and I buried them deep and said, you know what? I'm going to be disciplined. I'm going to be structured. This is a numbers game. I know that if I continue to work and if I continue to grow and just put my head down and barrel through it, like a ram through all the obstacles and keep going with a positive mindset, I know I'll succeed. And here I am today. I'll close out this year at close to $300,000. I hit six figures, and after about a year and a half, after that 6-month period of struggling, I kept doing it right. Got involved in another opportunity that had a higher payout and got a mentor, and started doing everything that they taught me, everything that they told me to do, and kept my head down and kept doing it. And now I'm teaching others. Now I'm coaching others. Now I'm, at a level of success that I didn't imagine. I have goals. I write them down. I set them. I make sure that they turn into a plan, which turns into success and action. My goal in 5 years is to be a millionaire. That is something that's written down. It's worked out on paper. It turned into a goal and then a plan, and then I'm going to execute it. But if I wake up every day and I don't get my motivation and I don't stay positive with my mindset and I don't have that attitude of no matter what I feel today, no matter how scared I may be, I'm going to take that step of action. And my step of action is maybe different than yours, but I'm always looking to grow. And when you want to be very, very successful long-term in this business, you do get involved with different opportunities. So there's been things that I have been adding to my portfolio, and I could say, oh gosh, what if this doesn't work out? But I promise there comes a time where you really don't think that at all. You're so confident in yourself because you've succeeded, because you've motivated and stayed disciplined and had that leader there to help you succeed, and you've done your due diligence and you keep doing it every day. So you have that, but then you also have surrounded yourself with more positive people, because the more successful that you are, you will find that your circle will become very successful, surrounded with very successful people. So when I get into other opportunities, it's not a matter of, all right, I'm going to try this, but I hope I don't lose my money. I haven't thought that in years. I know who I'm working with. I know colleagues. I know different people, and I get excited. And I look at the opportunity. I say, you know what? If this is something that I think I can do, then I'm going to do it. But I'm not going into it saying, I hope I make my money back, or I hope I don't lose my money. That mindset is not in my mind anymore. It's not even something that enters it anymore. And I promise you, if you keep motivated, you stay focused, you get your mentor, your leader that will help you and guide you, and you start earning and being successful, you stay disciplined every day, and you motivate yourself spiritually, emotionally, for your personal life, for your business life. Staying motivated and keeping a positive mindset is the only thing standing between you and success. Let's say that one more time. Staying positive, keeping a positive mindset, no matter what is going on around you, whether it's work, personal, a sick child, a medical condition, whatever's going on. Maybe you've just recently got a divorce and you're just struggling so bad and you're hurting inside. We're all going through something, and sometimes we go through harder things at different times in our lives than others. But I promise you, if you will keep your mindset positive and you'll focus on the long term, and you'll focus and just, even if you can't even see what next week holds, you can see today. And because you're disciplined, You may not be motivated that day. You may not want to do what you need to do, but because you're disciplined and because you're going to refuse to do anything but positivity, you're not going to have a negative mindset. You're going to stay positive because you know that that's the only way. That is the only way in life that you will ever succeed long term. So you get up every day and you do what it takes. And I promise you, if you will stay motivated, if you will keep your mind positive, mindset will literally determine your future. Business-wise, personal-wise, you can get down on yourself and say, oh, haven't met the person, that I'm lonely and I want someone in my life and I just haven't met them. I'm just going to give up. Or you can say, I haven't met that person yet, but I ask God every day. I let him know, get me ready, Lord. Get me ready, and I know that you're going to bring that person my way. Whatever it is in life, it's all about mindset. So mindset will produce motivation, it will produce discipline, and it will equal success. So I just want to encourage you all, and I'm going to show this picture real quick, and then I'll let you get back to your Monday. But I want to encourage you all to remember that motivation is something that you need to get every day on a daily basis. You've got to get yourself motivated. So hop on YouTube, Google motivational speakers, see who you like. There are a lot of popular motivational speakers that you probably know. But don't give yourself an excuse because you don't feel great when you get out of bed to say, I'm just going to sit on the couch today. I'm going to catch up on my Netflix series or whatever. That's not an option. That's not discipline. And remember, you're not going to wake up every day motivated and excited to take on the day. It's just not going to happen. I didn't wake up this morning motivated to go to the gym, but I'm still going to go. I like to go in the mornings and get it over with, but this morning I had a really bad headache. But I kept going. I got myself ready, and because I have to be here for y'all. I have to be here for myself. And even though my motivation wasn't as good as it usually is, or wasn't as positive as I wanted it to be, the fact that I'm disciplined is the reason that I'm here talking to you right now. It's the reason that I got up and got dressed and continued on despite, excuse me, how I feel. So real quickly, just going to show this one more time. Motivation does not last, okay? Neither does bathing. It's a cute thing, right? That's why we recommend it daily, and that's by Zig Ziglar, one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world. And it's the most accurate, true thing ever. Just like we've been talking about this entire time, motivation does not last. That's why you need to get it daily. Get your morning motivation. Whether it's turning on Joel in the mornings, that's how I get my spiritual motivation. And my encouragement. He's amazing. Maybe you like Joyce Myers. Maybe you like other people. A couple that I can't even remember right now. But whoever you like, get it. Be disciplined and say, I'm going to listen to my motivation this morning. I'm going to get myself spiritually motivated this morning. Then I'm going to go and I'm going to turn on my YouTube, or I'm going to play some of my CDs. I'm going to read one of my books. GoPro is one of the books that I'm reading right now, and it is absolutely amazing, very motivational. I want to encourage you all, always be reading, always be learning. They say that CEOs read 60 books a year because they know that they need to continue to grow. And if you continue to grow, if you have your motivation, and you have a positive mindset, and you're disciplined, then you will continue to grow. And the more you grow, the more successful that you're going to be in life. In personal, in business, all around. You're just going to become a better you. And God has wonderful things for you. I want to remind you all, God has amazing things for you. He has blessings stored up for you, just waiting for you to come and say, you know what? I may have it rough right now. I may not have succeeded in the past. I may have a medical condition that I'm upset about. I may have lost my spouse and my children, and I'm going through things over and over and over. But I'm going to stay disciplined. I'm going to go and find my motivation for the day. And I'm going to do my best, put my head down, and work hard, be the best person I can be, reach out to others, bake some cookies for my neighbors. It's amazing whenever you do things for others, how great you feel. When I started doing charity and giving back, and we first started with the soup kitchen and at Thanksgiving, and but as we continued to do more and more, the thought of giving back and giving to others is just something that's just natural, But sometimes you get busy, and you're like, oh, well, I don't have time to go, talk to my neighbor today, or I don't have time to reach out to my friend, even though I know they're hurting. I don't have time to call my mom today, or, whatever it is. Remember, we have one life to live. Live each day as if it were your last. Hey, Dawn. Happy Monday, and God bless you as well. But just a reminder, motivation does not last. That's why you need it every single day. People ask me, how do you stay motivated? I don't stay motivated. I stay disciplined. When I woke up this morning, I wasn't motivated. I had a headache. But I stay disciplined, which means I know what time I'm getting up, what time I'm going to bed, unless I'm working late. I have those things written out. I have written out what I'm going to do each day. Before I go to bed, before I leave my desk, my next day is written out. What appointments do I have? Who do I need to talk to? What do I need to do? Do I need to set a doctor's appointment? Do I need to contact somebody about business? Whatever the situation is, keep yourself disciplined and structured, and it will help you stay motivated every day. Everyone, enjoy your day, enjoy your week, stay blessed, and bless others. Reach out to other people and be a blessing to them, and you will feel so much better about yourself, and it will help you be a better person in your life. That's all, folks. I will talk to y'all soon.